wanted to bring you a little bit of stretching today. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to walk through it this way so you can see me from the side view. But again, only go as far as you're comfortable with each move. Stretching is just super, I love to stretch, but it's really important to let those muscles also stretch and relax. Recovery days are great. Sometimes a restorative or a stretching type of exercise is good to do on like a Sunday, or even sometimes if you're watching TV at night to do a few moves. I do feel it's good when your muscles are a little warm, but you know, that's not always necessary. If you've been walking around the house all day doing whatever, cooking, I don't know, in and out of the car, running errands, your muscles have been moving. It's not like you're just jumping on a bed and getting into these. So it's not like you have to do a full workout or anything, but again, incorporate stretching into your fitness routine, whatever, even if, you know, whatever type of routine you have. So anyway, I'll put a few different ones of these out here, but for today, let's go ahead and start in this one-legged kneel position. Because what I want you to do here is you're just facing the front, but I want you to really lean into this to feel this hip flexor. Right down here is where I'm wanting you to feel this stretch. Shoulders are just square in front of you and relaxed. You're going to inhale, exhale, and then bring this arm up and over, just slightly leaning over towards the knee that is in front of you. Exhale, and then come back to the center. No tricky things with the breathing here. I know a lot of the Pilates videos I have done out here, I'm telling you when to inhale and when to exhale. Just do this at your comfort level. So go ahead, if you can straighten the leg and flex it, great. You could leave it here if it needs to be bent a little bit. All I want you working on is keeping this back nice and flat, because when you go like this, you're not getting as much of a stretch as if you just ease into it. And really send this booty back. I tell the girls in my classes, my students a lot, to almost think you have little duck feathers and you internally rotate them out towards the wall behind you. You'll feel a little extra deep stretch in there when you do that. Nice, just hold here a moment, feeling that nice stretch up and down this hamstring. Now let's go ahead and place that foot flat again and just do a nice rotation over, really thinking about twisting from the waist, having the spine rotate, look behind you. Nothing strenuous here. This is supposed to feel good. Nice. So let's go ahead, come back. Let's switch to the other side. Again, keeping the knee from don't have it go over the toes. So again, shoulders are square. Kind of make sure you have it where you are feeling that. Lean into that a little. Feel that hip flexor stretch. Nice inhale. That feels so good. Again, reach up over the knee that is in front of you, just slightly tilting to the side, making sure you're not losing your balance. Nice. And just feel that lengthening feeling through the sides. And again, both hands down. Find your happy spot here, whatever it might be. Flat back, over, stretch. Think about your little duck feathers. Push them up towards the wall behind you. Nice. Put that foot flat again. Now let's go ahead and rotate on this side. Just twist around. Now these are stretches we're holding a little bit longer. Obviously, you can do dynamic stretching where you're moving back and forth into it, but today this video I am just having you do kind of more of a hold. So let's go ahead and come to the center and let's do a nice straddle stretch. Legs out as wide as you can get them. Go ahead, sitting up nice and straight and tall on that spine. So what people don't realize is straddle stretch is actually really good for those lower QL muscles in the lower part of your back. First, we're just going to go ahead, if you can't reach your foot, I don't care, here, wherever you're happy, you're leaning over into it. You're not lifting the hips or the buttocks off of the mat. Just keep your cheeks down. And go ahead and reach over, even lengthening through this side at the same time. Nice, really reach. You should feel a nice stretch through the lat too. And then come to center. Let's go to the other side. Reach over. Feel that beautiful stretch. Feeling the inner thighs stretching too. Nice, and come back to center. So now this stays here. I want you to just rotate your body and go towards this foot. Keeping this side down still and leaning forward. Now you should feel a QL stretching through here. Nice, leaning into it. Oh, that feels really good. And then we're just gonna walk over here to this side. Same thing, I'm not letting my hips lift off of the ground. I'm just leaning into it, feeling a nice stretch through my back muscles. Now I'm gonna come to the center. I'm gonna do a few variations here for those of you that are not as limber. That is fine. You're doing your speed, your movement. You don't go too far because you don't want to pull anything. Then there's others that are super flexible, and that's good too. Flat back here. So I'm going to start. You can start on your elbows. Then you can start to walk your hands out. And if you're really flexible, go ahead and reach down. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. In, bring those hands back, walk them in, roll up. Let's bring those feet together. So now we're gonna do a regular butterfly. So we all know this one, right? Heels are nice and close and tucked in. Legs, if your legs are here, that's okay. You find wherever you are, you do you. So we're gonna go ahead, sit up nice and straight. We're gonna inhale. We're gonna exhale forward, not lifting our bottom up off of the ground. Nice, and feel the inner thighs or the adductors really getting a nice stretch here. And shoulders are relaxed. There's no tension in the jaw. You're relaxing that jaw. Take a few breaths in each position. Now, one that I don't know if a lot of people really do this one, but I love it. It's like a wider, I call it like almost like a diamond position. So you push those legs out in front of you a little, and you try to get your hands under them, elbows out kind of in alignment with the knees. And when you lean over now, you're gonna feel this stretch along the outside. So it's more of a hip stretch now. The goal is to get your face into your feet, or as close as you can. Obviously, you do you still. Inhale, exhale. You should even feel a stretch down the lower back, a nice stretch. Any pain or discomfort, you're going too far, so pull back. Now let's roll back up. Now let's go ahead. If you can sit Indian style, great. If you can't, it's okay to put one leg out in front of you, and we're gonna just bring this over. So either like that or like this, whichever works for you. So you're gonna hug this knee in, and you're gonna come with the arm over, just set the arm behind you. Inhale, exhale. Nice, and come to the center. I'll do this next leg this way so you can kind of see. Again, leg can be out and you can be like this, or if you're comfortable with that leg bent, you reach around, pulling this in. This is where you're feeling that stretch. Inhale, exhale, hug that knee in towards the chest. Beautiful. Nice. Now, sit however you're comfortable. I'm just comfortable Indian style. We're going to just do a couple of quick neck stretches. So go ahead and bring your arm, your hand over by your ear. You're just going to guide your other ear to your shoulder. If you're sitting on a chair, it's great. You can kind of reach up. I love when you can pull on something here with the opposite hand. But when you don't have anything there, even just lengthen that arm away and you'll feel that nice stretch down the side of the neck. Just pulling gently. Now we're going to switch to this side. Oh, this one's a little tighter. And just exhale. I love this at the end of a routine too, even on a day that's not like a restorative day. This is a great stretch. It hits a lot of different muscles. Now bring those hands into the center. I clasp them and I look straight down, right down to the ground in front of me. And then I always like to take my, just gently guiding my chin out. Nice.